Hi, I'm Dell,
And I am Jeff.
and relationships suck for
Yes,
both
brother.
gay people.
And those of us that are not gay people.
It's so hard to find somebody, especially living in the middle of this country in Kansas. All the gay guys are either old or fat, and all the good-looking ones are complete dicks and assholes. And I should say, what you say?
I wouldn't know about finding gay guys in the middle of nowhere. That's not really what I look for most of the time. Well, oh shit. That's not really what I look for, but well, I just have problems because I find all these girls I like, the ones that I like and are out of my league. It's like, oh yeah, okay, you can try for them. You're gonna fail, but try anyway. Right, guys? You all know what I'm talking about. And then there's the girls that you kind of think you could get, but are either seeing someone or kind of seeing someone. And you're never really sure. There was this one girl I knew. Every time I talked to her, she talks about her boyfriend. Nobody else knew she was dating anyone. So I was kind of like, oh, she's just doing this so I won't hit on her.
And you don't want a girl that's carrying around baggage either.
Yeah. Next week I found out her boyfriend had proposed. And that's not even the worst shit. Relationships. If you can't get into one, you're a loser. And if you get into one and the person's just not right for you, you're fucked. And never in a good way.
True that. And for me, it's just hard because every guy that I like ends up living in another state, and they get your hopes up, and make you think that it's going well, and just stop talking to you. And I don't know about you, Jeff, but I hate people who are in relationships for drama.
Drama. Don't even get me started.
Drama's stupid. There's no
Uh,
point of drama.
I can tell you the worst drama story you will ever hear.
Go ahead.
Alright, so I met this girl a few years back. She asked me out on my birthday. I was kind of depressed at the moment. So I was kind of not really paying attention and didn't see her again for a couple of weeks, so I couldn't answer her. Terrible, terrible time. And then by the time I ran into her again, she was like, "Oh well, I'm moving away, so I don't think this will work out." Don't see her for a couple of years. Run into her again. We start hanging out. We start talking. She's dating this other guy, but she's like, "Oh, I will totally break up with him for you." I'm just sitting here like, I don't. All right, girls, I know most of you that are watching this are like, "Oh man, that's just terrible. You're hitting on a girl that's dating someone." I'm like, I would not have taken advantage of that, and she's in a relationship, so off limits. So I'm just sitting here like, I don't want you to change who you're with for me, only if you really want to. It's your decision. Well, they end up breaking up. We start dating. The A week goes by, and she breaks up with me for this girl because apparently she was bisexual. And then the girl dumps her. She comes crying back to me. I'm like, okay, I can't be a dick and say, no, bitch, no. So I take her back. We go another week, and then she breaks up with me again for this other guy. Now, the point I should make here is that at least she had she wasn't so stupid that she had sex with this dude and this chick while still dating me. She was good enough to break up with me first, but still, it's just retarded. And then she ends up coming back, and I'm like, whoa, well, this is the second time this has happened. So I look at her and I'm like, alright, until you're ready for a committed relationship, don't you bring your ass back here. So, about a month goes by, she comes back, we start talking, we actually start talking about getting engaged, and then she goes to visit one of her ex-boyfriends. And I'm not exactly sure what happened, so I can't really tell you what went on, but she ended up breaking up with me and having sex with another guy the next night. So that shit was just way too much drama for me. I can't take that shit anymore. So if ever she wanted to come back with me, the answer would be no. I'm not dealing with your drama. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. I had a similar situation like that. It was, well, I think it was my sophomore year. Yes, it was my sophomore year in high school. And one of my friends hooked me up with this gay guy. I just recently came out of the closet and was nervous and didn't know many other gay guys. So we hung out at the park, had a great time and everything. And the state fair came around and we planned to meet at the fair. He ended up being called into work, which I understand. And I left him a message, and this was after we dated for 3 to 5 months. And at the end of the message, I said, "Love you." And not knowing that he was scared of love, he just quit talking to me altogether. And I didn't find out until my 16th birthday that it was over. And all I know is if I ever see him, I'm gonna cut a bitch.
You're gonna cut a bitch, bro. Cut a bitch.
You just do not quit talking to somebody and never officially end the relationship or anything like
It's
that.
not over until the person admits it's over. Or you just like, alright, I'm done with this shit, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I've moved on, and I haven't seen that idiot since. And I'm glad.
It's such a mild term for that bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, pull that shit on me, man.
Just
Give her a firm talking to.
just so you guys know, shit happens. Move on. Things get better. There's more fish in the sea.
There's also crabs, so don't dip your pole in the ocean.
Amen. Just remember, if you're gonna be promiscuous, wrap it.
Always wear your raincoat, gentlemen.
And remember, hydration equals happiness.